This is Lake Sonfon, Sierra Leone's largest inland lake, hidden deep within the Solima Mountains of Diang Chiefdom in Koinadugu district. Lake Sonfon is more than just water. It is a sacred place, a symbol of unity, faith, and culture for the people who have lived around it for generations. Covering 8.2 square kilometers and reaching depths of up to 8 meters, Lake Sonfon connects to the Pampana River, fed by 7 smaller streams. Its surroundings, forests, grasslands, and farmland, makes it one of the most ecologically rich areas in Sierra Leone. But this sacred lake is in danger. Illegal gold mining, destructive and uncontrolled, continues to threaten its very existence. Even after 2 shutdown orders by the government in June and December 2024, mining has returned, quieter, more organized, and more politically protected than ever. On several occasions, the people had put up resistance to protect their lake, intimidation, and mentioning of the president's name, backed by the Ministry of Mines, usually dwindled their resistance. Sadly, the fear of losing their lives had made many people flee their homes to other distant communities. The Chiefdom speaker of Diang Chiefdom, Pimpin Jarawa, expresses his frustration over foreign-linked dredging.
That mining na the science will not to we. Now the canists the mine. Even if we na go this way, we na go see for say we not go able that kind mining way there this we not go able. Even the police the way then they are, we say they lead on force. Now the canists them pump, we say them build, them sit down. All things have returned then they come out. Now turn then they come out. Then counter. People will lead that we lead that there, they not get too much respect inside. They not they respect themselves. Because then go there so fast and start to work before we head that they not say then there.
The township of Segbeya village, Lamin Conte, talk about the loss of farmlands.
This village is a decision now, social forest. But we then can them don't garden, don't bulldoze everything. In a banana, we don't show koshi in banana garden. All done they don't bulldoze, don't quit. Which actually don't me hard for. Where is the population there today? And this married business no more. Me, I don't you have don't quit. You don't just
The Mami Queen of Mankoning village, Tigidanke Sesay, weeps for a lake that once fed their children and their faiths.
When I mean no glad in it, and how the place don't be sick. I don't go on that drip, I don't go to check. I don't take drip past almost up to 9 drip. I don't take much often. I don't feel comfortable with because of this issue.
Young people like Jibrila Yage Sesay fear they are losing their future.
All the miners they car now above billions them they can mine with car with excavator, car with trucks them. They not even employ local partners them, brothers they will get away for train and qualify them for do this mining. And just they come and get within and forget and go. And currently they don't break. November back then they come. Bully swamp, water no be they come up here. The water be they take down to na stick with on dry so. And down there the water is tap. All here will be the farming. The Chinese then come and say order from the above, now government. Then get all the mandates for work. Then they pay surface rent to the government.
Whilst elders like Kalilu Kamara remember a time when local miners work responsibly before powerful outsiders and political figures took control.
First time they use hand and they from the farm, they take shovel, the hand mine then they put get something there. They go back in the farming now, they go through. And get some side them back when now, what side them back, okay, make fishing, the whole fish. You know, when they lot of beef them, you know that the yard no open it. But since we in can this area now, you see beaucoup machine make beaucoup animal don't go away.
Mohamed Toure reminds us that Lake Sonfon is more than a resource. It is the spiritual heart of Diang Chiefdom, a place where people once gathered to pray and connect with their ancestors.
Now we get a history, we say, before them get Wataki, na ya the Wataki for Binonde. We great forefathers them pull one ceremony na ya. The devil the way they are the glad they tell them emerge sheep from the ground. Where they are the history of Salon. Sheep come on Isaiah. A reach to the mass. But they put law say, when we they do this, now for the whole country, we don't want let praise singer and talk. No praise singer, no for hala. When the sheep don't reach a particular height, then the praise singer praise you grandpa. The hala manju. The sheep stop. You know, again. It gets a very vast biodiversity and it gets a lot of species then. Where they think about where people in the fly from other countries for can look. We get the alligators then. We get the farm for alligators. Yeah, you need the 10 alligator, the Siam before now. Yeah. We get one important bird they call the army sterling. And this lecture for they see a home for migrant birds. The migrant birds are already in this country now, they can lodge. Now they lodge in place this. You understand, eh? Like the duckling found them, the bokuya, all kind big bird with all kind animal. We get place here where they call Kikifana, where all kind turtle at the wall you go to the Siam. You know for Fenam. In the first rain drop, you see that they make line like ants, then they make line. So first time with traditional people then, from the far village owner Siso, then they can down like Kikifana, then they pick the big one then for food. Yeah, but this culture and this tradition don't lose.
Executive Director of Conservation Society, Dr. Sheku Kamara, warns that large-scale mining could destroy the lake's biodiversity forever.
Because we intervention entirely now for defend the lake, now for protect the lake. The lake is very important. It gets biological importance, ecological importance, but it also gets cultural importance. So, like for example, we are a Bird Life organization. Bird Life is a global network of NGOs them where they protect birds them around the world. So we get that authority there. So with previous assessments there we enter this that the fact that one of the key birds there we endemic now the emerald starling. We na Lake Sonfon na one of the sites normal way they find them. Sierra Leone are one of the few countries that they find in West Africa, and even inside Sierra Leone, Nayanda and they get high concentration of the emerald starling in there. So it's very important that lake the crocodile then the crocodile then the cultural importance of the lake.
Whilst Thomas Faya Kamara, Executive Director of the National Protected Area Authority, and Superintendent John Sombo Mansare of the Sierra Leone Police, both say the government remains committed to protecting the area.
We NPAA, we not protect, we protect. We not take part in mining, protect, they protect. Of course, NMA, then they give license for mine. After they don't verify, say this not a protected area, because we get the buffer, then we get the core. With the whole meeting constantly from that we establish then point there so now all understand them. For say if self-una they give licensing, una no give licensing up to this point. Now at this point una for give licensing. So like we can always establish that. Same also we hard working CDS. They've also been joining hands together for giving military personnel. So these two bodies and million game guards, the Rangers, they're all deployed now the Lake Sonfon.
Mainly the assembly there for now we can make sure say we secure the lake for any mining, illicit mining where to go on at this place, when at the lake, and then we not for encourage nobody for do any mining there with the excavator for damage the lake.
But when I visited the area, the reality was different. Heavy machines still sit quietly near the lake, waiting. So I decided to dig deeper. I contacted the companies linked to mining around Lake Sonfon. Chainlink Mining Company told me that they are no longer operating around Lake Sonfon and that their license has been cancelled. But when I checked the coordinates of their former sites, it was clear their past operations were dangerously close to the lake. Dojo Mining Company, on the other hand, told me they will not respond, saying that the Chief Minister has set up an investigation team into the matter. But here is the truth locals are whispering. The people now mining in Lake Sonfon are not foreigners. They are Sierra Leoneans, men with power, position, and political protection. And while some choose to remain silent out of fear, we will not, because silence protects the destroyers. And every moment of silence costs this lake its life. The evidence is heartbreaking. The trees are gone. The water runs brown and polluted. Wildlife has vanished. And the traditions that once bound communities together are fading into silence. Lake Sonfon, once a symbol of life and spirituality, now tells a story of greed, neglect, and betrayal. This investigation reveals a painful reality. Each time the government shuts down mining, it comes back stronger, bolder, and more political. Unless the law is enforced equally, unless the truth is spoken without fear, Lake Sonfon will lose not only its ecological value, but its cultural soul forever.